DJ went to go. I'm a fan of that. My Debbie. I want to go in okay, let's go now. Everybody, let's go.
Obianuju, baby love to dance. Omotola, baby love to dance. Aisha, baby love to dance.
Hi everyone, I'm Billionaire Princess. I'm creative director, entertainment consultant for Arts and Agency. We are the pioneers of Awanjo. I mean, we started Awanjo. I am happy. I can remember quite alright. Dance is who we are. You know, before the name was changed to Awanjo, and Awanjo was suggested by Kafi's sister. I can remember very well. We were in Kafi's house that afternoon, and then she was like, Awanjo. Yeah, Awanjo. Like, oh, yes. And then I met Kafi through Jojo, Miss Major. Yes, I started working with her with Capital, video shoots, and then we traveled to Enugu with Bola for Flavors concerts. And I remember a very long time ago. So for me, Awanjo was like the like the bread and butter in the entertainment industry, because as at then, everybody really wanted to be in the company. Everybody wanted to be under Awanjo because we like the in thing. Kafi was doing so much, a lot, branding, to the work ethics, to everything. She was in charge of everything. So it really changed the entertainment industry in a very, very positive and amazing. We have plenty of Access Maven concerts. We have Global Com. Yes, we had Ghana. Yes, that Access Maven was a killer for me, because I remember doing almost all the choreographies. Like I was in fact, all the performances, all. And I remember running like this, change, back, change, go like this again. But that was like one major, life-changing experience for me. I used Awanjo as a learning process, because I always knew that I was going to start up my own thing, and I'm thankful to Awanjo because I had the opportunity to work in the company. So I used that as a learning process, in starting my own processing and laying foundations, recruitment and the likes of it. I really learned a lot, working hand in hand with Kafi as at that point in time, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that experience. I will be totally honest, because I don't like to mince words. There were like some certain time that we had like some certain situations that I felt like would have been handled in a very, very different way, to be honest. But it didn't turn out to be that way, and it caused a lot of ruckus and everything. Things have changed, and I believe Happy has really grown, and I'm really proud of her, to be honest. I'm really proud of how far she's come, and she didn't let that vision die, because with telling her the vision I had for Awanjo, like, oh, Kafi, I know that Awanjo is going to be the best, killing it. And to be honest, she has really done a very great and amazing job. She's really done well. And I don't really have any advice. I know that she knows better, to be honest. So I know that in 10 years' time, Awanjo would be one of the best, in fact, the best. And let's say one of the best. I'm also here, right? So I believe Awanjo will be one of the best entertainment company. And even if I've been running my own project, but I've been following up to see things. And, I follow up. I like. She's done a lot of major gigs. I watch, and I'm like, I'm really amazed most of the time. And I know that she's going to do like amazing, and Awanjo is the residential name, and it's going to be there forever.
After the reggae, play the blues.
Hola, my name is Josephine Iwuru, aka Jojo, aka Excess Sugar, CEO of the Glow Gang and Amaya Production. So how I got to know Awanjo was I came back to Lagos after my NYC in 2013, and I wanted a community, a family that could, make the craft more interesting for me because I'd left Lagos for a very long time. And my friend Princess was the one that hooked me up with Kathy, and then Awanjo was the in thing at the time. I'm like, no, I have to be here. Like 2015, I think, 10 years, yeah, 10 years plus actually. Awanjo has come really far, been able to, shape the work nicely. They've carried out the job really well. And if you check from then up until now, it's the way they've carried it that's made an impact so far. The consistency, the drive, the zeal, it's been really powerful. I must commend Kathy. It's not been easy, but she just kept pushing. She just kept driving. She has made a lot of impact in people's lives in the industry. I remember when this whole um, dancing for artists started, I would gladly and beat my chest to say Awanjo was one of the pioneers of that. And it's made an impact because I see a lot of people do those things now. They've grown. It was more like Awanjo paid the price for everything that's happening. Benefiting now was from what Awanjo had done. So that had made the impact. Yeah, that's what they've done. They've pushed the game. They've made people grow. They've made people see entertainment in a whole new light. I don't think there's any project that didn't leave an impression on me. It's been all of it actually. When I do the art, I do it all of my body, soul, and mind, and um, all of it made an impact. We've done a lot, video shoots, montages, and all of that, and they've been really good. They've shaped me. They've made me see dance in a whole new level, and I'm glad and grateful. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't stop being consistent. I can see that you haven't stopped, but do not stop. Continue to love like you always have. Anjo is a big heart that's willing to accommodate any and everybody. Just keep being that big heart that you are.
Maven. Anything them do not God do it, no not God do it, no not God do it, no. Anything them do not God do it, no not God do it, no not God do it, no.
My name is Sharon Daisy. I'm an actor, singer, professional dancer, model, project manager. I'm a creative. I used to be in Awanjo. I am Awanjo. I'm not sure I remember vividly, right? But I think there was meant to be a shoot and they needed dancers, that could do a particular style, I think. And then a friend, recommended me, and I think that was it. That, as far as I can. Okay. My experience was bittersweet. I mean, in life, we can't all have it rosy. There'll be ups and downs, especially in a space where you have a lot of women. It's very natural that there will be fights, right? But Awanjo is a family. It was a family and it's still a family. Family you could rely on outside of work as well. These are people that actually really cared about you. So I would say that Awanjo also gave me some of the connections I have today. Honestly, I'm glad I was in Awanjo. I would say that. And I would speak as regards to the leader, which is Kathy. Yeah. I would think she's just a human who over time has led by emotions, logic, come rain, come shine. She's emotionally intelligent, and that is one very important attribute for a human that you need to have as a leader. And I think that is what has sustained her over time, and the discipline, yeah, yeah, I would say emotional intelligence and discipline. Funny, I'll bring this story back. It's a very sad one, but I'll bring it back. So on this day, we had a show with, I think Vows. I think it was in Ikeja. It was a Vows Day, Valentine's Day, right? So we're getting our makeup done, getting ready for the show, and then everybody's looking at me with this sad face, like, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Long and short story, my ex then posted a picture of his ex on Vows Day instead of me. You know, it was very weird. But the truth is, I was with my family around you, and these people made me feel loved. That day, trust me, without these people, it would have been a very hard day. But they made it easier, and I will never forget that day. I would say that this life is very spiritual, right? And the spiritual controls the physical. So I would pray for Awanjo. I'm a Christian. I pray for Awanjo that nothing dies in their hands. You know, this legacy will continue for generations to come. It's not just going to end here. And it will go global, international. It won't just be within the shores of Nigeria. It will move outside Nigeria. Awanjo will be a household name, a recognized name everywhere in the world. Yeah. I love you. Happy anniversary.
Say anything them do not God do it, no not God do it, no not God do it, no. Anything them do not God do it, no.
My name is King Omaumi, popularly known as Wumi King. That's a very, very important question. Awanjo, Awanjo. That's a very big name. So I think, if I'm correct, I think I joined Awanjo in 2014. He reached out to me. At the time, I'd always dream of joining Awanjo, being an Awanjo girl. And God just made it happen that Kay reached out to me for a job, I think on Instagram, I can't remember. Then he's like, I would say the experience was like a roller coaster. The moments that we shared, everything that I learned in Awanjo, my bestie, we were like the Awanjo babies at the time. It was when I joined the group, I had always dreamed of joining Awanjo. So before joining Awanjo, I was not doing gigs. Like, I was just always like the girl behind the camera or the girl holding bags for like other professional dance performances and all. So Awanjo for me was the it. Awanjo made me become like the it girl. Awanjo, before we were always working like every day. We're working every day, back to back, from shoots to performances to collaboration. Without Awanjo or more, maybe, I don't know, God's plan, we don't know, but Awanjo gave me the fame. It made me become the person that I am, and also opened many doors for me. I got like my big client from Awanjo, one of my biggest clients from Awanjo. A big name, it's a very big name. I don't know about before, but when I joined Awanjo, even before I joined Awanjo, I'd always hear about Awanjo, and I was very curious to know who this Awanjo is or what Awanjo is about. So when I joined Awanjo, from my experience, we were promoting so many Nigeria dance culture. Awanjo is just, I don't know, it's just very big. It has impacted lives. Like, everyone had an experience with people have had to work with Awanjo. There is no way back then you will not work with Awanjo, because it was a company, a dance company. It's members. But you know how you can have like multiple jobs and multiple clients, and you would need like more dancers to join the community of people that you already have, or the numbers of members that you already have. So like we would even get like machineries, that's like an external bodies, external dancers to come in, to work. Awanjo added a lot of life. If you want to get job and you've worked with Awanjo, because it's a big deal, you are big. Even if you know to sabi dance like that. But like the fact that you've gone through Awanjo, like you've been an Awanjo dancer at one point or the time, you don't worry, other jobs are a sure thing. Other people will call you for job, they want to work with you because they believe that you are now part of the industry. Very proud to be an Awanjo girl, an Awanjo member. We carry Awanjo for our chief quality that I would say that helped Awanjo till date is discipline. Kay is a very disciplined person. Like she does not joke with her business. She's a proper businesswoman. She's already a structure when I joined the company. So aside from, she's a very disciplined person. The Awanjo is not just a place that you would go or you would join and you will behave anyhow or you will act anyhow. You know that if you do this, there are consequences. There are penalties for the discipline, structure, because that structure is what has helped her grow the company till date. I think I would say structure because structure is very important. Then discipline comes next. Like jobs. One that I really enjoyed and I didn't want it to end was Access Living Concert. That was the dance company in charge. One, we had long rehearsal time, and before that, remember that before the job, they launched us at 1004. So like that period, it was the experience, with the fun that comes with it, and throughout the whole rehearsal process, dress rehearsal, everything to the concert day, it was marvelous. And I can never forget. This one really, I don't know if I should say I have any expectation because every year I feel like Awanjo keeps growing. Like I feel like I see different things every. We should use the word expectation per se. 10 years, Awanjo should already be like more into like international market. I think that.
All up, let me, what I do? Cause I pull up in my Benz, one in your yahoo. I'm a check, I know they do a shower, and I know be one of them with the do Joro.
Hello.
Hi everyone, my name is Thelma, but also known as Kelly B. If you're in the dance industry, you know that already. Call her Mama K. So I was just doing my thing on Instagram one day. I was dancing, and I just got a message. Dude, I like you. Come for rehearsals. I went for rehearsals at I can never forget Bariga. That was when I got my first job with Kay. She was like, I'm also going to be the lead. I'm like, lead. It was Avalon that directed that video, and it was Brackets. They were the artists at the time, and I was so happy. I didn't even care how much they paid me. I just wanted to dance. I just wanted to be really grateful because it has really shaped, my entire dance, world. Really, it's consistency, it's drive, it's passion. I don't think there's any dancer from anywhere that has not passed through Awanjo. And when I say passing through Awanjo, somehow you affiliate with Awanjo. Somehow you have gotten a job from Awanjo. Somehow there's no way, because literally, like, at the time, it didn't look like it was an academy, but it was, because we see, like, it was from 10 to 20 to 50 to 100. You would see there's a show now, you will see 100. Before you know it, he has already called here. All the dancers is complete. So there was never a time a client comes to say, oh, we need this or this, and you will not find dancers. You will find dancers. So it was about structure, it was about consistency, and she had created, that structure for herself. So even when she wasn't there, even when she was, also attending to personal life or, whatever, that structure was there. Awanjo is there. It speaks volumes. So yeah, that was what, stands out, for. There are a lot of projects, but like me was Fowl's Experience, because Fowl's Experience 2, yes, I think 2018, 2019, it happened in a hotel, and it was fantastic. I mean, and knowing that I was one of the frontliners, I love being in front. I'm not even going to lie, yeah. I love being in front. I mean, like, I was one of the big six, so why not? I mean, it was was fantastic because even like the artist himself was very disciplined. They love keeping to time because if anyone knows me, I love keeping to time. So whenever anybody doesn't like when structure is not there, I hate it so much. I just want to carry my bag and go home. So it has helped me in so many ways. I could say that Awanjo was like a second mommy for me. Like aside, my home, it was a school. I met friends there. I met people there. I met connections there. It made literally shaped, it created discipline for me because they tell you, oh, come by 5 a.m. You have to come by 5. Omajo will always be a part of me. Always. K will always be a part of my life. Omajo will always be a part of my life. I will always, next 10 years, Omajo is going to be something bigger, something better. I've seen them diversify. It's not just about dance now, it's about entertainment. It's about fueling your stage. Wherever there's entertainment, you have to speak dance. So, and wherever there's dance, the Awanju comes in. So, I do think that in 10 years, it's going to be something like never before.
Girl, I have to change my ways, I tell you, yeah. Be myself, I pray for my baby. Give up.
Okay, my name is Egege Chioma Mati, popularly known as Chioma Mati. I met Awanjo in 2014. Sorry. I was in my lowest when I met Awanjo. I was praying to God for a breakthrough and I went for a glow advert. Somebody took me to the shooting Awanjo because obviously everybody knows Awanjo. And she said, okay, she was going to talk to the CEO for me and see if there was like she would accept me. As God will have it, she took me to Mrs. K, my guardian angel. Thank you so much. She took me to Mrs. K and she said, okay, show me show me your work, show me if you've done anything before. I said, okay, yes, I have, but I had a cap there, so I showed her my work. And she said, okay, no problem. Jojo, give her my BB pin and she should add me up and send me a message. That was how I joined Awanjo. I won't lie to you, immediately I joined Awanjo, it was back to back to back. I mean, we were shooting in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We were shooting with almost all the known directors. Then gave me was sisterhood, family as a whole, but more of sisterhood because when you meet other people from other backgrounds, obviously from different backgrounds, and the fact that we could actually make it work as sisters. Yes, there were fights, there were arguments, there were happy moments. The happy moments were more, obviously, but it gave me sisterhood that she knew what we wanted, and how like it. She was always there. She was always there for us. Always been authentic. One, she has always been authentic, straightforward, consistent. Consistency is key in everything you do, be it your job, be it your family, be it friendship. She has been putting in the work over the years, and I feel like there's a lot more for her. Like doors that are supposed to open to her has not opened yet. So there's more for her in the future. A lot. When I say a lot, even me, I think when I was in Awanjo, I featured in over 50 videos. To list them now, I can't because we were working. Awanjo, Awanjo, we did dance, and it was a back-to-back situation. See, most times we'll be on set with one director and we sneak out to another director's set and come back. You'd see it helped me because I was this shy person, but I had a dream. K did that for me. So joining Awanjo brought me out of my shell. One, gave me sisterhood. Two, international gigs, international clients, international. 10 years from now, she will be in a much better place because I know her. She works a lot. She works hard. She cares for people. When she says she got you, she got you. So I know, and she's consistent. She's going there.
You know I need it. I'm so addicted. Can't live without it. America.
Hi everyone, my name is Classy Vibes and I'm a dance artist. I think in 2019 basically, and I auditioned to be one of the dancers in that performance. And I was picked. So ever since then, the rest of this week, I just shaped me in a way that the other company has never in terms of discipline, precision, dance vibes, choreography. I would say basically they help create shapes in dance vibes with young talent. and revenue to make money for young dancers also, while shaping them to be a better person. And that is what I've been going to. No show really stand out because every show, like from the backstage shenanigans to the performance itself, I'm like, there's no bad show. No bad performance. Executive choreography. Ex-Dixon, one of the best choreographers in the country. Top notch my boss. Although sometimes it's hard for them to trust us to kids. Because ex-Dixon is always like da 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 da. What it's like, and we're always like seeing it. One person stands out basically for me among our leaders, which is Mrs. Faith. And one thing I would say she has instilled in me so far from Awanjo is discipline. Discipline. And the act of being punctual at every event, venue, rehearsals. Like one thing that most dancers lack, and work within myself is the discipline is more. Usually discipline. And the next thing is Awanjo has been doing well. So far so good. No bad shows, no bad choreography. The next thing is I expect to see Awanjo way more